Hello 3MB, it's Mrs. Brooke here with our final instalment of our passport that you've been working on over the summer holidays. I hope you've had a great holiday so far and a great break with your family and friends and anyone you've been able to see and all the places you might have been able to go to in this time. I cannot wait because next week it means you're back in school with me and we're going to have some great learning together and have some really fun times together. So I'm really excited about having you all in my class next week and beyond. So this week our challenge is called, on page 5, is called Reflection Time. So that's a really good thing that we can think about and do, to think about things we've enjoyed and things we thought have changed over the last few months. In this box here, the first thing we're going to ask you to do is think about your memories. So this says, whilst our time at home has been very different, it's also been time to make new memories. We'd like you to make a jar or a box, or decorate a jar or a box, and then put little slips of paper in of those things, those memories you want to remember in years to come, about things you've done together. It could be that you've learnt to ride your bike. It could be that you've had a birthday. It could be that you've been on a little break with your family. It could be anything you like. So I've got a jar here and it says love on the outside. I thought that looks a really cute jar to put memories in. So I'm going to start mine and I'll bring it back to school at the start of the year. So if you decorate a box, put in some memories, all those things that you want to remember in the future. It could be that you've done some great artwork, or you created an obstacle course, or you went on a run, or all different memories that made you smile and made you happy over this break. Thinking about that. The second part, can you see here? We've got the question monster. And in our classroom, we have Cuddly Bob. And he has a real colourful rainbow furrier coat, and he's got a little hole so you can put your little worries in. So these might be things or questions or concerns you've got. So I want you to think about different things you can bring back to school to ask me. We'll put aside Worry Bob, Cuddly Bob, and we'll go through them together, okay? So things like going back to school is exciting, because I am very excited to have you back. But sometimes when our brains are full of lots of questions, this takes over the excitement and makes us feel worried or nervous. So it's right, because we've been at home quite a lot recently, haven't we? So thinking about going back to school and all the things we used to do and how we used to sit and what we used to wear and when we used to play, that's going to be a bit different when we go back to school compared to us being at home. So it's absolutely right to feel nervous, but actually you should be really excited to be back with all our friends and doing things together. So if you've got any questions or if you've got any worries, the question monster says, put your questions inside of my belly and I will look after them until you go back to school. So if you've got any questions, write them down on a piece of paper and put there somewhere safe to come back to school. Also, these could be questions about me, the new teacher, questions about your new classroom or your learning or your new year group, whatever you want to ask, any worries or questions. Think about Cuddly Bob that we're going to have in our classroom and what you could ask him, and I will look after them when we come back and we'll talk through them together as a class, because a worry you might have, somebody else might have too. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong. If you're worried, you let Cuddly Bob know and we will look after them. But I cannot wait to have you back in the classroom next week. And if you could make sure to bring in your completed passports, I can find out all about you. Remember from week 1, all about me, you found out all about the things that I did and I like. Did you work out which one was a fib? And then things about our routine, what we think is the same in class, what might be different, and all your worries and your memories. It will be amazing to see them all. So if you can remember to bring them back in, that would be fantastic. Have a great last week of the holidays, and like I said, I am so excited to have you in my classroom next week. So take good care of yourselves, keep smiling, and I will see you when you return as Year 3 juniors. I am excited. Take care everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye.